Sometimes, however, we'll want to add a swimmer to the meet who's not already entered into the meet. So you'll have to enter them into the meet first. Of course, as I said before, you need to verify that they're USA Swimming members and have their USA Swimming ID in an ideal situation. So again, I'm going to go to the athlete screen, and the swimmer I want to add is named Barb Ship, S-H-I-P. So I'm going to go to the S, and I'm going to look up S-H-I-P, and I do not see her entered into the meet already. Just in case I'm spelling her name wrong, I'm just going to sort by first name, and I'm going to look under the B's, Barb, to see if maybe she's there. And there actually aren't even any Barbers entered into the meet. So I'm going to go back and sort it again by last name. We need to add her to the meet. So I'm going to go up to the upper left-hand corner where it says Add, and I'm going to click on it. And it's going to give me a screen that says Add New Athlete. So this swimmer, the last name is Ship, S-H-I-P. The first name is Barbara. Middle initial is J. Nickname is Barb. And the birth date that I'm going to give her is May 16th, 2003. Then when I click the tab, it's automatically going to generate the age based on the birth date and the USA Swimming ID. Screen's going to come up that's basically going to say, are you sure this is the proper USA Swimming ID? And if so, you can say yes. I'm just going to show you that this USA Swimming ID is built from the information we've inputted up here. My birthday, the first 6 numbers of the ID, 051603. Then the next 3 letters are the first 3 letters of my first name. The 4th letter is my middle initial. And the last 4 letters of the ID are the first 4 letters of the last name. In this particular case, my last name is Ship. For swimmers who don't have a middle initial, I'm going to click Build ID again, it's going to use an asterisk. But if there is a middle initial, it's important that you include it. And she's a female. So once I have all the appropriate information for the swimmer, by the way, she's with RMSC. If it was a different team, I would just select it. But this is an RMSC swimmer. All of a sudden, all her eligible events are going to be listed. So I'm just going to click OK, and we've added her. Now, an Add Athlete screen comes up again in case there's another athlete that I want to add. But in this particular case, I don't. So I'm just going to close it out. And now it automatically goes to the swimmer whose name I just added. So here we have Barbara Ship. I took her middle initial out. I made a mistake. I'm going to go back and add it. It's J. And I'm going to ask it to rebuild the ID. And I'm going to click OK. Because I want to make sure that the information I have here is accurate. So here I am. And then here are all the events that I'm eligible to swim. And let's say I want to swim the 1650. It's unseated. I don't even have to put an entry time. It really doesn't matter. Let's say I want to swim event 31 and event 65. So there we go. Now I'm entered into those events. For 31, I'm going to go back to the run screen. I'm going to scroll down to event 31, and I'm going to see that for event 31, I can go into heat 1, lane 2. And then for event, what was the other event I was in? I have to go back and look. Athletes. And I entered event 65. So already, I know that I can put myself here into heat 1, lane 2. And now I'm going to go back. It's asking me if I want to scratch, because by advancing the cursor, it moves to the scratch window, and I just said no. I'm going to go back to 31 and then 65. So run screen. If I go to 31, you'll see I was entered into lane 2. And then if I go to event 65, I see here heat 1, lane 9 is open. So I'm going to close this window out, go back to the athlete screen, and here I'm going to be 1, 9. And so if I go back, 1, there I've been added to heat 9, to heat 1, lane 9. So that's how you add a swimmer who's not in the meet into the meet. But again, make sure that you talk with the meet director or the administrative official to make sure that it's okay to do it this way.